For years, people wondered if Britney Spears' sons would ever step into the spotlight. Then, almost without warning, they walked one of fashion's biggest runways. No interview, no massive announcement. Just a quiet entrance that instantly became one of Paris Fashion Week's most talked about moments. And the timing has everyone asking the same question: is this simply a one-time appearance or the beginning of something much bigger? Preston Federline and Jaden Federline officially made their runway debut during the Vetements Spring-Summer 27 menswear show in Paris. The brothers looked completely at ease despite it being their first major fashion event together. Sean leaned into an edgier look with a long satin blazer covered in patches, layered over a shirt, skinny tie, and oversized denim. Jaden took the opposite approach, keeping things minimal with a white tank top, relaxed jeans, layered chains, and a wide leather belt. Instead of trying to steal attention, they let their confidence do the talking. But what happened behind that runway made the story even more interesting. The appearance surprised fans because these are the same brothers who spent years avoiding public attention. While their mother remained one of the world's most recognizable celebrities, Sean and Jaden chose an almost completely private life. They rarely appeared at public events, barely posted online, and stayed away from the celebrity spotlight that surrounded their family for years. That decision only fueled curiosity, making this fashion debut feel far bigger than a typical modeling job. Their absence wasn't accidental. After Britney Spears and Kevin Federline's highly publicized split, the brothers largely grew up outside Hollywood's constant media attention. Over the years, fans watched countless headlines about Britney's personal life while her sons remained mostly unseen. Because of that history, many viewers see this runway appearance as more than a fashion moment. It's a signal that they're finally deciding when and how they want the public to see them. The shift actually began earlier this year. Jaden quietly attended Dior's Cruise 2027 presentation, giving fashion fans their first clue that the brothers might be exploring opportunities in the industry. Then came Paris Fashion Week, where both brothers appeared together for the first time on a runway. Neither Britney Spears nor Kevin Federline attended the show, allowing Sean and Jaden to own the moment completely. That detail stood out because the spotlight stayed exactly where it belonged on them. Naturally, social media exploded. Many longtime Britney fans pointed out how much they resemble their famous mother, especially their confidence in front of the cameras. Others praised the decision to let their work speak instead of relying on celebrity interviews or family headlines. Fashion communities also noticed how naturally both brothers carried themselves, with some suggesting this could easily lead to future campaigns. While no additional modeling projects have been officially announced, online speculation has grown rapidly. For now, those theories remain exactly that, speculation, but the interest is impossible to ignore. What makes this debut fascinating isn't just the clothes or the runway, it's the timing. After years of privacy, Sean and Jaden chose one of the biggest stages in global fashion to introduce themselves on their own terms. They weren't presented as Britney Spears kids. They were introduced as new faces entering an industry where first impressions matter. Whether fashion becomes a long-term career or simply another creative chapter, they've already accomplished something difficult: getting people talking without saying a single word. And that's probably the biggest takeaway. Sometimes the loudest celebrity moments aren't created by dramatic interviews or viral controversies. Sometimes they're created by two people walking confidently down a runway after years of silence. The real question now isn't whether Sean and Jaden can model. It's whether this was their first step toward building names that eventually stand on their own. What do you think? Is this the start of lasting careers in fashion, or simply a memorable one-time moment?